As we age, even with good health, we face more and more challenges in our daily lives. I'm Ruth Neeman, an architect with LWDA. I have been working with this talented and creative team at LWDA since 2006, dedicating my professional life to make sure that avoidable challenges posed by our living environment are avoided. Paying attention to details that matter has been my focus for over 35 years and going. I do not kid myself that I can single-handedly change the world, but I can improve the quality of life for one elder at a time by creating thoughtful spaces that support rather than introduce barriers. There are clearly struggles associated with getting older. The desire to continue the normal life and pursue activities that are fulfilling and joyful often call for more planning and useful, clever workarounds. However, continuous struggles with avoidable barriers such as stairs, heavy doors, tight bathrooms, low lighting, glare, noisy spaces, and many, many more should not be anyone's daily routine. An important segment of our work focuses on supportive, residential, familiar, and therapeutic, without advertising themselves as such, environments for people living with dementia. This is a population that is most dependent on cues and clues from the surrounding environments to maintain independence and dignity. Imagine an upside-down pyramid. We believe that design principles that work well to support people living with dementia work well for all elders. What works for all elders works for everyone. It is just good, inclusive design. Age-friendly is a term that got a lot of recognition thanks to the Age-Friendly Cities Initiative by the World Health Organization. The way we see the world, age-friendly, is really human-friendly. So, what are the principles that guide us? Resilient design. The recent events showed us that we're not able to anticipate every future eventuality and provide specific design solutions. The way we address the unknown in our work is by designing flexibility and adaptability into the spaces. For example, providing a universal space that can adapt to future needs, such as a common space, a living room, a library, that can turn into isolation room thanks to a direct access to a bathroom and appropriate ventilation. Flexible and nimble building systems that are open to future technology to accommodate higher and more sophisticated levels of control. The trajectory of some global processes, such as climate change, is well documented and understood phenomenon. Our new responsible designs are research-based and treat codes and regulations as the basic minimum standards and use current knowledge to increase the level of preparedness. We have been working with our consulting engineers and clients to evaluate existing building conditions and identify potential improvements to address the pandemic challenges. From low-hanging fruit, modifications that can be implemented with modest investment, such as touchless technology, to complete renovations and systems upgrade. We will be happy to share our knowledge with you, chat with us, or make an appointment for a virtual meeting. Universal design. Enabling an all-inclusive design that allows every user, unrelated to their level of ability, to fully and equally use the environment without special accommodation. Our core expertise is serving users that need support from the environment to compensate for losses due to age or disease. But everyone benefits. The parent with the stroller, the shopper with the grocery bags, the person recuperating from surgery or injury. Or my favorite example that is rarely thought of as disability, the traveler in a foreign country that cannot read a foreign alphabet or understand the spoken language. Design that promotes purposeful life. In recent years, I find myself more and more evaluating our work by asking the question, would I want to live in this community? What would make me respond with a resounding yes? A community that engages and inspires purposeful life. It touches so many aspects of our existence. For example, art and creativity, education and enrichment, mental and physical wellness, socialization, and social activism. A community that enables open possibilities and conscious removal of barriers, support independence and choice. And this is where we circle back to universal design. Supportive and non-intrusive features that feel natural and do not call attention to themselves. Technology is the great enabler. A great example is on-demand concierge services. Another feature that will make me say yes is a community that integrates with the world around it. In-reach and outreach. This can be achieved by co-locating business, services, and function spaces shared with the community at large. For example, retail, food, medical services, fitness, meeting space, classroom, lectures and workshops, performance space, exhibition space. The community that engages takes advantage of the neighborhood offerings without duplication. Enable trips to the local library, to the hair salon, to the coffee shop, to the movie theater, or provide these services and bring in people from the community. And last but not least is a community that maintains the normal. A community that offers multi-generational, non-segregated living. Supports excellence to draw participants and audiences from the community because they are challenged and intrigued by the quality. A professional theater space that can engage on so many levels. A community that focuses on affinity-based art education on a really high professional level. To sum it all up, we at LWDA are practicing smart design. Smart design always starts fresh and never backs into preconceived solutions. We live by these principles and use them to measure our success. Right sizing, appropriate use of space, appropriate use of resources, workflow efficiency, prioritizing residential aesthetics, embracing biophilia, integrating indoors and outdoors, and pushing the code's boundaries when codes fail the frail and the elderly. Our inquisitive, creative team continues to ask questions, listen and learn from our clients, follow up-to-date research, implement evidence-based design, and follows up to measure success in post-occupancy evaluations. Thank you, and let's continue the conversation.